I think the length is perfect. I love the color. I love the texture. I'm obsessed. I feel like Gabby Hanna. I'm Gabby Hanna.
Okay.
I'm coming for your gig.
Step out of here.
No, that looks bad. I've been sitting in the car for a full 10 minutes trying to hide my hair loss. Even though I clearly still have hair, it's about a third of the hair that I used to have, if that, maybe like a fourth at this point. And it's just a struggle. It feels like a reminder that I'm sick. Around 8 months ago, a cancerous tumor was found in my colon. It was taken out, and around 3 months later, I started chemo. I'm more than halfway through chemo now, but my hair started falling out before chemo even started, which was confusing. Even though I'm not totally bald, it's still a hit, and I feel like guilty for some reason for losing my hair. Like my body isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. I want to know how this has affected other women, and if there's any hope for getting our hair back. Okay, so thank you, Becky, for joining me.
You are so welcome.
So I guess first of all, give me your losing your hair journey.
I've had weird symptoms of seemingly autoimmune related things all throughout my younger years. I had vitiligo. I had weird flare-ups with my stomach and hives and rashes, all of these like little hints. And then finally when I was 18, it was Christmas Eve and I was about to go out with my, at that time, boyfriend. I went to go brush my hair and a just huge chunk of hair fell to the ground. And they decided that it was most likely because of alopecia areata, most likely induced from lupus or some type of unlabeled autoimmune condition. Shaving my head is an action that took 20 minutes, and realistically, I spent about 2.5 years emotionally and mentally preparing for it.
And it's very ironic because I did that video where I wore a bald cap for a day. I identify so much with my hair, and if people are like, who's Megan? Like, she's the one with the curly hair, you know, like it's like an identifying factor. And I just like wanted to test it, and now life is being like, here's the real test, you know?
It's
like
crazy.
So at this stage in my hair loss, it's really upsetting to see this amount of hair fall out because I don't have much hair left. These aren't just like loose ends, it's like that's like the length of my hair. Can't stop doing this. Taking videos. Maybe people who don't know me wouldn't notice, but like, I've never seen my scalp before. It just doesn't look like me anymore. And I'm not comfortable going out in public like this anymore. Maybe that's super silly. Wow, look. There's definitely a sense of like shame and embarrassment around being able to see this much of my scalp. And I'm also ashamed and embarrassed that I'm ashamed and embarrassed. You know, it's like I don't want people to know I'm sick, but I am sick. I'm super sick. I didn't choose this. I'm supposed to go out and look for a new car today, but I just couldn't feel uglier. I look in the mirror and I'm like really upset that my hair is gone, but I'm like it hasn't all fallen out though, you know, like,
right.
But it
like,
still
for example,
sucks.
let's say your hair is thinning.
Yeah.
And you're losing just the same amount of hair, but it's diffused. You could even be losing more hair and it's diffused, and it's just as much, if not more, impeding your ability to feel sexy or, you know, all that kind of stuff. To some extent, it's just going to matter.
Yeah.
Right? And so you just try to walk that balanced line. Like, you know what I mean? Or like if my hair is super thinning and it really pisses me off and it doesn't make me feel sexy, like you have to just accept it.
My name is Dr. Susan Primmer, and I'm a board-certified pediatrician and dermatologist. A lot of women, from just stress, you can have low iron, and you can have other things going on. You could be worried about your cancer. You can then have an ongoing telogen effluvium. But the only way you know for sure is if you do a pull test. The definitive thing is a biopsy. But generally speaking, it sounds like that this is probably a chronic telogen effluvium. But just from what you're saying, that's what I would think.
So today I'm going to see a dermatologist to talk about my hair loss and get it diagnosed. I'm pretty sure it's telogen effluvium / chemo at this point, because I can see my hair loss globally on my body. It's a mess. So I'm going to see this dermatologist to hopefully get diagnosed and talk about potential solutions. I just got out of the dermatologist's office. She said it's telogen effluvium, but they would have to take biopsies of my scalp to really confirm it, and I just didn't care to do that. I was like, we all seem to be on the same page. So for now, I'm kind of just gonna take the L and know that eventually my hair will grow back, and maybe when treatment is done, I'll start biotin when I feel like there's more room in my brain to think about other things. That's the verdict on that.
I think I just still have a lot of shame
Yeah.
about losing my hair.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to wear this wig, because I'm like embarrassed that I'm losing my hair.
At some point, you just have to be like,
Yeah, we
Right?
never get anything done unless sometimes we said.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay.
So here's what it looks like fully dry, which kind of looks like what it looks like when it's wet. And here's a picture of what it used to look like when it was fully dry. I wanted to be confident and go out into the world today with my natural hair, but I'm just not comfortable doing that anymore. So we're putting it up like I've done every day for months now.
I want a million wigs for every day, for whatever mood, for whatever outfit. I want a blue one. I want that like would never naturally grow out of my hair, you know, because it's art and it's expression.
Maybe we have to go wig shopping.
Please.
Sexy, very sexy.
Wow, these curls are the curls I wish I were born with. The length is perfect. I love the color. I love the texture. It's so
beautiful.
I'm obsessed. I'm buying this. One of everything.
You're a very ambitious person. You're a very ambitious producer. You're just a very ambitious woman in general, and that's
Thanks.
awesome. But I'm sure you're applying that same ambition, cray ambition, to the idea of how you were going to transition into this.
That's so true.
Just be like easy on yourself in terms of like you can't just like flip into it.
I know that people watching this video, a lot of them might be women who are experiencing hair loss themselves or men. If there are people like that watching, I want to know sort of like if there's hope for them. Is it like most people experiencing hair loss, oh, that's kind of the beginning of the end? Or is it like, no, there's normally something we can do?
If you wait too long, it won't come back. The main thing is to go to somebody who is really going to take the time, examine you, take a good history, and maybe just have to go to a biopsy.
Okay, and it's good to just know that if anyone out there is watching and experiencing hair loss themselves, there's more than likely some kind of solution.
Everything's much more reversible when you're young.
Okay, so start now.
When I wake up without my wig and I look in the mirror sometimes in the morning, I still to this day sometimes have this thought of like, how could I be with a person for the rest of my life, like a life partner, where they have to see me like this in the morning? Some days I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, not only is your bald head kind of badass, it's kind of feminine and sexy. I still think that, and I wake up and look at myself every day. And like, I genuinely like myself. And I wish I could say that it's been getting better, but I can just say that it gets shorter.
Mostly I've been feeling like a creature recently. So I'm
Oh, you
hoping
feel
that
like
goes
such
away.
a creature is a perfect word.
I feel like a creature.
Oh my God, I've used that word. No, I totally
Yeah.
get that. Yeah, I don't think that goes away. I think that just gets less.
I'll get there.
Oh, you totally get there. You will get there very quickly. You are like a force to be reckoned with. It just, you have to give yourself like a little bit of time. We'll be watching this video in a few months and you're like, ha 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 ha.
In my wig.
Fine. Yeah.
In my blue wig.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the first time in a really long time, I feel really beautiful. You are beautiful regardless of the state that your hair is in. But if you're looking for something to just make the load a little lighter, I suggest getting a bright ass purple wig.